relaxing. I think fires are very relaxing, especially on a cold night. Just watching it burn. Old dog's laying here. Go 5 miles. Loving it.
She didn't enter you either, did she?
Nope.
I'll just go at 10:30 and get her.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You can't even tell I took clothes out of my garbage, out of my closet.
Honey, you got so many clothes and shoes and...
I ain't got no shoes. I ain't got shoes to wear to work.
That's because you wear them 2 times and then they get dirt on them and you're like, oh God, I can't wear them no more, they're dirty. That's how she does me. She says she ain't got shoes. I'll show you shoes tomorrow when she's going to work. I love her though. She's my baby. Hello everybody and welcome. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. This is Harlan County News and what's happened. Now January 2024 has started off with a bang, folks. It really has. Excuse me. The Middlesboro Fire Department has responded to a structure fire on Greenwood Road. No word if anyone was inside the building at the time of the fire. We understand that it was extinguished quickly. I was able to get a picture. It will be posted over on my community page. Now, for all of the excitement that has been going on. First, we will start with a fatality wreck. And I hate to hear about that, but a St. Louis man charged with murder of a Louisville, Kentucky man in a fatal accident on Highway 119 in Bell County. Now, on Friday, January the 12th, 2024, at approximately 1 p.m., KSP Detective Andy Soltis, S-O-L-T-E-S-S, of Post 10, charged Paul Michael Shrink with the murder of Matthew Estep. The criminal complaint states that Shrink was operating a motor vehicle on US 119 and being involved in an automobile accident, hitting the vehicle operated by Matthew Estep, causing his death. The complaint further states that Shrink was under the influence of alcohol beverages and or drugs. He is now being held on a total cash bond of $500,000, $500,000. The original story at approximately 5:07 p.m. on Thursday, January 11th, Bell County Dispatch received a call of a 2-vehicle accident with injuries and possible entrapment on Highway 119 at the Bell County Road Department. Responding on the scene was Bell County EMS, Bell County Sheriff's Department, Bell Rescue Squad, and the Volunteer Fire Department of Bell County. The first responders found that a black Ford F-250 and a red Chrysler car were involved in a collision. The driver of the F-250, 64-year-old Paul Michael Shrunk of St. Louis, Missouri, was able to exit his vehicles with no injuries. Well, with no major injuries. I'm sure he had a couple scratches. The driver of the Chrysler, identified by Bell County Coroner Don Horton as 37-year-old Matthew Estep of Louisville, Kentucky, suffered serious injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene a short time later. The roadway was shut down for several hours as the Bell County Sheriff's deferred to a Kentucky State Police reconstruction unit to complete the investigation into the cause of the accident. The roadway reopened at around 9:30. Shrink was detained on the scene and later determined to be under the influence. He was booked into the Bell County Detention Center at 10 p.m. and charged with operating a motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol, first offense. And that was how it originally was written. And they updated it. And I read you the update and all that. So, St. Louis man killed a man in Louisville, driving drunk. Now, here's an interesting one coming out of Corbin. Corbin woman charged with attempted murder. Now, Kentucky has a stand your ground law, but you can't shoot nobody when they're running away in the back. You can't, you really gotta be in fear of your life or you can get away with it in this state. Now, the accused is Zella Paul. On Thursday, January 11th, Corbin police was notified by Knox 911 of a disturbance that was happening at the trailer park in Corbin. The initial report was a female called 911 when reported that she was going to shoot a person in her residence. While police were responding, an update was provided by the Knox 911. The update was provided by the Knox 911 and reported that she had definitely shot someone. Corbin police arrived and located a female victim with a gunshot wound and the reporting caller. The victim was transported for medical care and is reportedly stable. Now, the person she shot is stable, so she might have shot her in the leg or something like that. Who knows? Let's see here. A search warrant was executed at the residence, and to an investigation, the caller was arrested. 78-year-old Zella Paul, 78-year-old Zella Paul of Corbin was arrested and charged with attempted murder. Patrolman Chris Brown, Detective Robbie Hodge, Sergeant Jeff Hill, Patrolman Zach Johnson, Patrolman Wayne Bird conducted and assisted with the investigation. Corbin Fire Department, Knox EMS at the scene. The investigation is still ongoing and details will be kept limited to protect the integrity of the case. However, probable cause has been established to charge the accused with murder. Miss Zella Paul of Corbin charged with murder. Now, last night, around midnight, here in Harlan, we had a standoff. And it was by 36-year-old David Simpson. On Thursday night, January 11th, Harlan County deputies responded to the New Hope apartment complex after receiving a call that a man was in the apartment refusing to leave. As deputies arrived, they observed a male subject run into a bedroom and could hear the subject barricading the door. The responding deputies called for assistance after the man, identified as 36-year-old David Simpson of Harlan, stated he had a firearm and would kill law enforcement if they entered that room. As more deputies and Kentucky State Police and Harlan police officers arrived, a perimeter was set up and negotiations began. For cautionary reasons, residents was removed from adjacent apartments, and both Harlan ARH and Harlan Health and Rehab were alerted due to their close proximity. After several hours of attempting to negotiate, law enforcement was able to breach the bedroom door, use non-lethal tactics, and apprehend the subject, who was armed with 2 knives. David Simpson was arrested by Deputy C.J. Reed with the assistance of KSP and Harlan Police Department and charged with criminal trespassing first degree, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and menacing. He was additionally charged with a Harlan District Court and a Pulaski District Court bench warrants. Been an exciting week in Harlan, guys. That's the news. I hope you all enjoyed, and y'all have a great day. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tickle that little bell for me. Thank you. We have gotten a lot of rain over the past 24 hours. I'll show you the creeks up here. A lot of water coming off the mountains onto the roads. Excuse me. Right up here when we cross the bridge, we should be able to really see the creek. Right down here past the gas station. Oh hell, we got blue lights. And right here is the creek. You see the river there. And over there. And then we got blue lights right there.